What, besties? My Apple Pencil 2 arrived! Okay, and also before we continue anything else, this band-aid looks disgusting because I don't know how to apply one properly. Basically, I cut myself on some like food packaging the other day because it was like plastic and really sharp, and I like ran and like I was trying to peel off the plastic. It's a whole thing, and I cut myself, so just putting on the plaster so it doesn't come into contact with stuff. Anyways, I finally got my Apple Pencil 2. Long story short, my dad let me have his iPad Pro 2021. And so I decided to get this Apple Pencil with it because I do plan to take digital notes and stuff during college. So yeah. And before this, I did have the Apple Pencil first generation, but that's obviously not compatible with the new iPad Pros, so that's why we got this. Yeah, let's open this up and test to see if it works. It's gonna do some ASMR. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that tiny bit of ASMR. In the previous Apple Pencil, they actually included one replacement tip, but I guess this one doesn't come with replacement tips unless I just didn't look for it properly, which is very possible. Not exactly the most, I don't know, observant person in the room. Okay, so far my thoughts is that it definitely feels much more comfortable to hold as a pencil compared to the previous one, because the previous one, as we all know, was like super glossy and shiny, which looked cool, but it was very like impractical to write with. But this one feels so much nicer because it's a matte like touch, so that's nice. So let's test if this actually works. Yeah, my iPad screen is absolutely filthy. I do, because I forgot to clean it before this, but oh well. This was one of those like knockoff Apple Pencils. I do not like this one because it doesn't have palm rejection. Because if it did, I would have been totally fine with using this, but it doesn't. And it gets very annoying when you write. So yeah. The way you're supposed to connect your Apple Pencil is by just putting in a magnetic sock, and it's attaching magnetically. Problem is, oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. Maybe I wasn't connecting it to the right side. Anyways, okay, let's try it here first. Oh, okay, good. I'm not the smartest with tech, I suppose, but okay, it works. Okay, so now we're gonna test it with GoodNotes because that is my preferred writing app of choice. I don't really love the writing experience of OneNote. I do like GoodNotes, like page by page design, because sometimes I do end up printing out my notes, or sometimes I use them to fill in like PDF handouts and stuff. And having that page by page like layout is more suitable than something like OneNote or Notability is like huge page that just goes on forever. And also, Notability is on a freemium plan, and I ain't about that. Okay, good. I thought this was drawn by my finger. Oh, I want to test that. Oh, okay, that double tap feature where you can switch between tools. Oh, that's cool. And honestly, I haven't written on like a smooth surface in so long, because previously I did install a like matte screen protector, but after watching a bunch of videos and all the hearsay of like, oh my gosh, it's the iPad Pro 2021, it has such a beautiful screen, why would you want to cover it with a matte screen protector? That's like sacrilege. I can kind of see that. I'm gonna try using like this kind of pen tip to see if that provides more friction. But honestly, this writing experience is pretty okay. Oh, you see, that's why I don't like the silicone tip, especially because this one's like a knockoff and not like the name brand tips. Like, it's okay. To me, it really doesn't give more friction in the way that's like, oh yeah, it totally feels like paper now. Because I mean, I don't think that's what it's trying to simulate. But I feel like these ones, there's too much space, like there's too much of a gap in between the tip and the actual sleeve that it doesn't like feel that good. It's doable, but it's not my preference. I'm gonna bring out my screen protector. I'm not gonna put it on yet, but I am gonna like test how I like the feel of it. Let's try Procreate. I actually don't draw that often. I mean, I did use it once for like a previous school project, which was pretty cool. I spent so much time on this damn front page, and I never even got my grade back from my teacher. Let's start a new canvas. Let's just do screen size. This nothing too special. We're gonna go with that one, I guess, but we're gonna go a different color. I'm gonna go purple. I'm in a very purple mood this year. I mean, periwinkle is the color of 2021 from Pantone, so that's cool. Hey, that's pretty cool. Obviously, I'm a bit rusty, but that's really cool. Now, the next thing I want to try is I have this old sleeve from my first Apple Pencil. It does have a red cap to make it look like a pencil, but the problem is I just took it off of the old one and it left a bunch of red residue, and because this is like a matte touch, I have a feeling that if it gets on here, it's gonna stay on here, and I do not want that for like my brand new Apple Pencil, so we're just gonna put on the body. And also, look, it doesn't fit. So I guess what I'm learning is that the Apple Pencil 2 is actually quite a bit shorter than the Apple Pencil 1, which is kind of good, to be honest. Let's see. Honestly, I don't think I need this sleeve because the matte touch is just so much more comfortable. Plus, this makes it too thick to write with, which is good for like little kids, but for me, it's way thicker than most of my pens, and that's not gonna fly. So I'm taking this off. Plus, this way it fits better in the case too. My only pet peeve is that that the charging side is not lined up with the freaking like pencil caddy area thing. Yeah, but it works. So thank you all for watching my little unboxing video, and yeah, peace.